Rufus and Jenny. Rufus and Jenny. Rufus and Jenny. Rufus and Jenny.
Welcome to Surviving Marriage in the 21st Century, our webcast based on our book, Surviving Marriage in the 21st Century. This is not our TV show. It is our webcast that you can find online on our website. And this is episode 4, fourth edition.
I thought this was 3.
No, this is 4. Can you count?
Well, I put 3 on the book.
January, February, March, April.
Guess somebody got to change that.
April. Just a reminder, our book has been translated into 3 other languages. You guys can find that out there in the digital world. Barnes & Noble, Amazon, different places carries the Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese version of our book. And we also have a marriage journal that's available on our website. It's also available at cafepress.com/Muslim World. And what you can find for the journal, in the journal, you can get it lined or unlined. And you can journal your marriage journey, your surviving marriage journey.
Can we do a dash instead of a /?
No, we can't, unfortunately. That's how the URL works, is you have to do the /.
You can make up your own stuff, though.
But that's not our site, so we can't do that. If you are coming to our website for the first time, click the bio to read more about us. This is our webcast, like I was saying, not our TV show. We actually have a TV show that debuts in June, season 2. Season 1 is available on Amazon. Season 2 is coming up, and it's going to be just a little bit different lifestyles with Rufus and Jenny. And we do a plethora of things, and we talk about different things. We talk
I don't
a
wear
little
pleather. I wear the real stuff.
I didn't say you pleather. I say we talk about a plethora of things and do different things. I think you guys will like it if you tune into that. It's a little bit different than this. We talk about marriage and touch on that just a little bit, but because we are multi-dimensional, we do a lot of stuff and we talk about a lot of things.
Multi-who?
Multi-dimensional.
I only got one dimension.
What dimension is that?
I'm 5'6".
Multi-dimensional. We are well-rounded, okay? Well-groomed, too.
Who you calling well-rounded?
Well-groomed, too.
Be talking about me.
Okay. All right. This webcast and future webcasts will be 20-ish minutes. We try to stay around that. We've been coming a little bit under 20, thank goodness, not being that talkative. You know,
we can end it for under 20 right now.
The ADD of people, or the attention span of people, we're finding it around 20-ish minutes.
ADD? You talking about people?
ADD.
How you know? You don't know nobody got?
That's a real thing.
So everybody that watch our show got ADD?
I didn't say that. I said some people. It's real. It's real. It's becoming more common because there's so much information out there on the web. It's becoming more common.
Oh, I was just wondering.
See, this is the type of stuff we get into in our TV show. But 20-ish minutes, it's a small amount of time to invest in your marriage, take in the information that we're talking about, common sense stuff, you know, from people who have been married.
I got common sense.
20-ish years, and just working it out on a daily basis, you know, and also...
You're too old to be working it out.
What?
It's already worked out. I ain't trying to work it out no more.
No, you need to keep working it out.
Nah.
My brother.
Partner.
My brother.
Huh?
Okay. Okay. And also, with the TV show, we try to help people stay married, the cause of marriage. We advocate for healthy marriages.
We're trying to get y'all to 20 years. We're trying to help some people. We're
trying to get people past 20 days and 20 months.
You know, man, I'm trying to show y'all a different way to work out your issues. Because we know we got issues.
Yeah, we got issues.
Especially in our communities.
We got issues. Yeah, folks got issues. So we definitely try to work that out. So what we're going to get into today is the 4th tip in our book, Surviving Marriage in the 21st century, 13 easy tips that can help you get to 20 years and beyond. Each month we have been breaking down a tip, a chapter in the book, going a little bit further than what we talked about in the book because we wrote the book over 3 years ago. And, more information comes up and just giving you guys something else that you can tune into. So the fourth tip is have open communication. Okay, tip number 4, have open communication.
Open communication.
One of my favorite chapters in the book. One of the reasons we wrote the book is because, we would sit here just like everyone else and see certain relationship experts come up, marriage relationships. Some people giving tips who ain't even been married, got all these therapists and counselors and different things giving all these different tips or whatever. Some people have been in a relationship 6 years and haven't been married. It's a different thing when you're married. And so we wanted to give our view and take on it. And one of the best tips that we can give people about having open communication is how to have it. Because people can tell you to have it, communication. Oh, what's the key to marriage? What's the secret? What's everything? Oh, communication. What have they told you? What have they actually told you when they said, oh, communication?
To communicate.
But, okay, how?
That's what they told them.
How do you do that?
Very carefully.
And that, once again, that's saying nothing. So we wanted to give a breakdown of communication because communication for people it's different for everyone. You have to watch your tone. In communication. Think about communication in the workplace. If your boss, your manager, supervisor, whatever comes to you in a messed up tone,
bring it down a little bit.
It totally messes up your day.
Sometimes you take it all the way down to the ground up in there.
Yeah. So think about that. If your mate comes to you that way in a messed up tone, what does that do to you? How does that make you feel? Does it put you on the defense? What is going on in your relationship?
Yeah, I'm on the defense. Come to me all yelling.
Who yells? Who yells? Who?
Somebody does.
When?
Huh?
When?
Girl, please.
Okay. Let's
The other day.
Let's set the record.
The other day.
Let's set the record straight about that. I'm not.
The record is straight.
I'm not the yeller, and I think we have one too many witnesses on that account.
Tell me about it.
Okay, on
I
that.
got my witnesses in my back
I
pocket.
definitely know about that.
Witnesses.
So tell the truth and shame the devil up in here, okay?
Shame the
All right, the devil.
I don't know him.
The devil.
I don't know.
You know him. You better know him.
I don't know
You
him.
better know him because you don't want to be like him.
Trying to get
Okay?
what?
Part of your communication is your posture, your stance, your body language. How do you approach someone? How do you talk to someone?
Come talking to him all soft with the mean body.
What is this?
We know what that means.
What is this saying right here?
You know what that's saying. You do it all the time.
What?
Huh?
Why are you playing?
Who playing?
You playing? I do not do this.
Who do it? Well, somebody do it. We won't be talking about it. Somebody didn't do it.
No, that's not me. I don't do that. Okay.
That was somebody else's fault.
Your posture is telling, your hand motions, your gestures, your eyes, rolling your eyes. All of that. All of that goes into communication. And
what you gonna say? You need to get up right now and say, "You're not yelling." Yeah, right.
Why? Because you pointing your finger. You.
Point your finger at me. You might get it bit off.
You.
We're gonna start another conversation up here.
It's poor communication, and the person that is on the end of that and that's receiving it, they may not be too open to having a conversation.
May not be
with someone.
We're about to shut down.
Yeah, shut it down. Yeah, not shut down. I'm gonna shut it down.
I ain't dropping the mic like your boy. I'm just shutting it down.
Shut it down, okay? But timing is also part of communication. Sometimes you just don't need to be talking about certain things at certain time. If you know your mate's coming home, had a hard day, you don't need to meet them at the door.
Is that a different language? I ain't never heard that language.
Oh, you done heard that language.
I ain't never heard that language.
You done heard that.
Well, what is it?
And you could, that
It
ends
ain't
up
Vietnamese and nothing.
that ends up being like naggish. You know, and no one wants to
Like, be exactly naggish.
no one wants to feel that. No one wants to be under that pressure.
Sure
You know,
don't.
no one wants to hear that. You know, and on the
Better give him
same
a couple hours after he eat, and,
on the
or
same
she. It could be a she.
on the same level or the same line, you know, a female doesn't like hearing that either, especially if they've been home, they've been dealing.
Didn't I just say that?
They've been dealing with the kids and different things. You come in, why ain't this clean? Why is my dinner burnt? Why is this? But you have no
Give me a
idea.
minute.
You
Get
have-
your thoughts together.
You have no
Then come
idea,
at
no idea what that
But you come at it
person
when I
has
first come through the door.
been
Look,
through at all. You have no idea. You don't know how many calls a person has taken that day. You got bill collectors, you know, ringing the phone.
should pay your bills.
They,
Then you
but
wouldn't have no bill collector
some
calling.
people get into situations
Hmm.
where they can't pay their bills or they have medical bills.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
get into that situation
And
next week.
if the spouse you better not be in that
I want to
situation.
see what it feels like.
Man,
Again,
please.
ain't like I ain't felt it before.
Huh. Yeah, it's about to be some serious communication up in here.
I
Anyway,
communicated it though.
Anyway, and if the man is at work and a spouse is dealing with that, you know, telling those people, look, we're working our way up out of this situation or everything. That's stressful too. You know, it's stress, communication, and everything. And since we talked about language, let's talk about that foul
Nobody
language.
gonna be stressing me out.
Let's talk about that foul language, okay? You cannot come at your mate with some foul language and think the person is just gonna sit there and take it like a weeping puppy.
So if that's your way of communicating, better find another way.
Yeah, because it's toxic.
That didn't work. I tried it.
That's toxic communication. Yeah, you try. Yeah, you
I
tried.
tried.
it. You try. I'm glad
Didn't
you
work.
keep. I'm glad you keeping it real up in
Oh,
here.
you tried it too.
What?
Huh. Better keep it real just like I am.
No, I don't think
Who
so.
phone is that?
I think that would be you, my brother.
Oh, I don't know why they calling me right now.
Because they want that communication. Okay, so we just gonna have to call them back. Yeah.
Huh?
See. Going to
I
put
should have
that.
took that call.
Going to
I
put
ain't
that
got
on.
time to be not taking my call.
Going to put that on vibrate real quick.
Who?
Okay. You. All
I
right.
want to get my call.
All right, that's that perfect as far as communication is concerned. Imagine you're having a conversation with your mate and they somebody that's always getting calls like that. What would you do?
Do what I do.
What?
Wait till later to answer.
Yeah, some people don't. They answer right in the middle of communicating. Or they're supposed to be communicating with their mate and they take the call. But back
I was
on
communicating
back
with
on
them.
that language thing. That is toxic. That is a toxic environment. I don't know how you expect anything positive to come out of something toxic. I don't understand how people do that.
You can't get anything positive out of it.
No.
I done told you people shut down. Communicate wrong.
Shut off.
It shut down.
Shed it off. Shed it completely off. Ready to walk away from the relationship.
Hands
Now
on gram,
let's go even further as far as toxicity. Putting your hands on someone,
Huh?
that's not communication
What?
at all.
I better not put their hands on me.
That is totally foul,
Don't
false,
throw nothing at me.
red flags.
I can't communicate that way.
Excuse me. Security, you know, is
What kind of
just
security? I got my own security.
my brothers, my uncles, my cousins. Yeah.
My brother's keeper.
All of that. Come on, roll up in here. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find a way to communicate with your mate, and the best way is to learn your mate. Learn your mate and understand how there's positive and receptive communication.
Well, you go through your head. You say, that didn't work last time. If you're a good learner, that didn't work. Man, what is my options?
Yeah. Yeah, and also talking to people outside your marriage, you should limit that. As far as telling people different things that's going on
I don't
inside
tell
your marriage.
nobody nothing. Ain't their business.
That's true.
Ain't my business. It ain't
That's
their
true.
business.
It took you a while though.
Who?
You didn't do that right away.
That's because they were my partners.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't do you had to
Leave
learn
my
that.
partners out of
You had to
this.
learn that. So just the same way that you learn that, we're trying to get other people to learn that, you know, to limit that communication outside
I
your
didn't
marriage.
learn. You the one that had girlfriends.
I had one BFF.
One big, what the, girl?
You know that.
Huh?
I had one BFF.
I don't know what them letters and increments and all of that stuff stand for no more.
Take time. If you are just so angry
Acronyms, my fault.
and so angry and you can't have a conversation with your mate, take time away. Do something away from your mate. Take time to calm down. Come back to the conversation when you feel that it could be on a inside voice level. Because
If you came back and you came back wrong, leave again.
Because if you're having inside conversations with outside voices, you're not helping anyone. You're not definitely not helping the relationship.
That ain't no outside voice. That was that voice.
You want to be that person that your mate wants to talk to tell everything to talk anything about, to be able to have a conversation. You know, you want to be that person that, you know, your mate can say, you know, dear, you know, there was a spider that walked across the...
There was a man at my door. What was he at my door for?
I said spider.
Was he
I
may not
said
come in my house.
spider. I said spider. You
Did
want
not come in.
you want to be that person that your spouse can talk to. Okay? So this has been our tip number 4, have open communication. Remember, we do have the marriage journals available. They're on our website. You can go to our store, rufusandjenny.com, and click on the store, and you can find them on there to be able to order it. Follow us on Twitter at Our Marriage Tips, and you can go out on Amazon and get the book if you just came across this and you haven't gotten the book yet. Surviving Marriage in the 21st Century, 13 easy tips.
We're going to all survive this, man. We got to get it back.
13 easy tips that can help you get to 20 years
Trying to
and
bring
beyond.
it back old school.
Yeah, we enjoy all the feedback that we get from you guys in regards to our webcast, our website. You know, I don't think there's anybody that has come across our website that says that, you know, wow, that's a dynamite site. You guys have a great site going on. So we're trying to bring you as much information as possible and to keep the information consistent. Okay? Anything else?
I'm trying to communicate.
You ready to ride? No,
I communicate with my eyes sometimes.
you trying to get to that phone call. That's what you're trying to get to.
Who is it?
You. It's your auntie.
Who? You don't know who? You don't know who calling
It's
me?
your auntie. I saw
You
your
don't
call.
know
I
if-
saw
you
your
don't know who
caller.
calling
I saw
me.
your caller ID.
That might be a disguised name.
It's your, oh,
Hmm?
we need to have a conversation.
Sure do.
Okay.
I'm always open for conversation.
Okay. Well, we gonna cut this off and cut this off and go have our talk. All right. Surviving Marriage in the 21st Century. This has been the webcast for April.
Keep it open.
See ya.
Rufus and Jenny.